Hello guys, in this video we're going to be decorating a bento box cupcake set, and this order was actually really last minute, as in she messaged me that day asking for it the next day. And I was like, okay. I used to charge a last minute fee, but now if I have the time, the ingredients, the packaging, then what am I actually charging them extra for? I think the only time where a last minute fee is warranted is where I have to use, I don't know, express delivery to order things. But like I said, I had everything in and I was happy to do this cake. So if you couldn't tell, the flavor is a vanilla sponge with a Lotus Biscoff buttercream, Biscoff in the center, and then Biscoff crumbs as well. I like to add a little bit of crunch, you know what I mean? A bit of texture. But now we're doing the final coat. I ended up putting the cake on a plate just to make it easier. Spoiler alert, it did not make it easier. I don't know how I used to do these bento cakes on parchment paper because they are just slipping and sliding all over the place. So when I do work with these mini cakes, the freezer is my best friend. After the crumb coat, I'll put it in the freezer for like 5-10 minutes so that it's really cold and very hard, and then I'll use a buttercream that's a little bit softer in texture so it's easier to smooth on. I always use a mock Swiss meringue buttercream, and my recipe is in my ebook if you're interested. It's very silky, it's very soft, and it's not too sweet. But anyway, the design for this cake was Biscoff. Literally, she just said Biscoff, everything Biscoff. So I decided to do a little mini Biscoff drip cake and then matching Biscoff cupcakes. So for the drip, I just put my Biscoff in the microwave and melted it for like 20 seconds, and then I'm pouring that on the cake. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I did this drip 4 times. The first time I didn't let it cool down so it melted the buttercream. The second time it was too cold. The third time I didn't put enough. So at this point I was very much over it, but I kept pushing. I did a cute little swirl in the center, and now it's time for the cupcakes. And as you can see, this is also my second attempt on the cupcakes. I don't know what was going on with me today, but I used a big round tip to create like this dome of buttercream on top of each cupcake. And listen, the 1M tip, she's done me well. She's served our country well, but 1M, you have been demoted, okay? I'm tired of doing the swirls, so we're switching it up with the domes, and I love it. For the decoration, I wanted it to look like a gourmet cupcake case, so I did the Biscoff drizzle, and then here I'm just adding on some cookies on top and finishing it off with some more cookie crumbs. And I did go in and clean up the cases, but you cannot tell me this does not look appetizing. That looks like a good cupcake to me. But I used the remaining crumbs at the base of the mini cake, and I pushed them ever so slightly into the cake to create like this ombre crumb border. You know what I'm trying to say, man. And then I used my paintbrush just to brush off the excess, and now it's time to assemble. So I actually bought these boxes for Valentine's Day, and they did not sell very well. I think I only sold one. And I really don't know why they're not more popular. I think it's such a cute idea for like a small intimate gathering. This box serves around 9 people, and yeah, why get a full cake when you can get a mini cake and cupcakes? Do you know what I mean? For cheaper. But anyway, you get what you want. As long as you guys are ordering, I'm happy. I finished off the mini cake with these Biscoff cookies, and then I was like, the dollops need to be a little bit taller. So I did a second dollop using a 6B piping tip, and then added some Biscoff crumbs to tie it all together. I don't think I mentioned this, but this is a birthday cake order. So I added a happy birthday topper, finished it off with some glitter, and here is how the box came out. Oh my days. I had a spare cupcake as well, so I decided to cut it open just to see what it would look like. And girl, she is juicy. She's moist and filled to the brim with Biscoff. My customer was so happy. And as always, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, cuties.